Dave Season 1 started me here.
Oh, man. It's like Hollywood, eh? Snake and Lane.
But by the end, I was here.
Look this.
Dave, led by Lil Dicky's impressive turn, begins as a juvenile exploration about an up-and-coming rapper, Dave Burd, struggling to break out big in the rap game, all while coping with insecurity around his deformed dick. The first few episodes have a few good jokes, but the opening set delivers little more than shallow comedic moments and a charming, if underdeveloped, cast of characters. For those unfamiliar with Lil Dicky, it's easy to see how the show might have come across as little more than
the bleached-out Atlanta homage of Dave.
Boom. Roasted.
By the end of episode 4, I thought I'd seen enough. I got the simple jokes, I understood where the show was going, but then episode 5 came in.
We're done when I say we're done.
All good shows change and evolve over the course of their first few seasons. If they don't, they never become great. Just look at Community. Here's where Troy starts at episode 1.
Well, this teenage boy is a quarterback and a prom king.
And here is where he is next season.
That's right. Prepare to meet the power of imagination. Okay. All right, I don't know why I thought this would work.
Clearly a big jump in character. Gata, who starts the series as Lil Dicky's new friend and inside connection, is revealed to be bipolar in episode 5, Hype Man. In a series of flashbacks, we delve into Gata's past, learning more about who he is, how he addresses being bipolar, and, ultimately, why he and Dave are such a good match.
We're becoming best friends.
I think so.
Would you let me be your best friend? I would call you every day.
Although it isn't breaking any new ground, this is the first episode that features any kind of structural experimentation. The flashbacks are ambiguous in their timing, and they all come to a head in Gata's show-stopping monologue that's equal parts heartbreaking, inspiring, and somehow genuinely funny.
I'm fucking bipolar.
You're bipolar?
I have a chemical imbalance going on inside my brain.
It's much harder to stay mad.
Hot, cold, that's me. You guys make me feel comfortable. You guys are weirdos just like me, bro.
This dude rap about having a small dick all the time. This dude right here rubs acne on his back, no problem. This dude back here dresses cool as fuck. He knows all the hip-hop urban lingo, but pronounces all his words properly.
More importantly, however, this episode treats these characters with respect. Yes, these characters form a ragtag group, and yes, they all have their own quirks. But here, the comedy doesn't come from this. Or this.
Somebody suck me!
It comes from character. From here, the show uses its characters to slip into the surreal collision of Dave's past and present in episode 6, the lives of 2 side characters in episode 7, the bigger world of hip-hop around him in episode 8, and finally, consequences in episode 9.
You freaking freaks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Allie's toast starts off normal. Dave's working on a song and goofing off. It's a cute, nice little moment. It's fun, it's happy, but there's a tension lying underneath the surface. And this episode quickly snuffs out all naive notions of happiness. As soon as we get to the wedding, I recall Lil Dicky's devastating music video, Molly, and it all starts lining up. The central conflict is Dave and Allie's slow drift apart, caused by Dave's obsession with his own rising stardom and his inability to compromise to listen. However, the episode doesn't clear-cut its morals, instead allowing the viewer to consider why both Dave and Allie are right and wrong.
Please, give me clarity. I don't know what you mean. Like, speak to me. Give me clarity.
Want to be in a relationship where I'm not always put second.
You realize that I have, like, the biggest decision to make of my whole career this weekend. Has to be made this weekend. I'm here with you and your family. Didn't even consider staying back. Mike's like, why the fuck are you not there?
I'm not saying...
What do you want me to do? Deprioritize my dreams?
That's
just
not
so
what
you
I'm
don't feel
asking.
bad every now and then? Like, that'd be kind of crazy, no?
It's not crazy. It is not crazy to want your boyfriend to be emotionally present with you. And I know that you are, like, an undeniable superstar or whatever, but it's kind of turning you into a shitty boyfriend.
This episode twists the classic wedding speech trope from countless rom-coms in a clever way. as Allie's speech isn't a dual-meaning triumph of love, but a way for her to tell Dave that she just can't take it anymore.
Because Julie is one of the most ambitious people I know. When she wants something, she works for it tirelessly until inevitably she gets it. It's a personality trait I can't seem to get away from. But then this weekend, I realized something about magic and honesty and love. It's that someone cared enough to create the illusion for you. The real magic is all of the work that goes into making somebody believe that magic is real. And that's what makes her so special. It's that she uses her ambition to work just as hard in her relationship as she does at her career. And I didn't realize until this weekend how much that mattered.
While the toast could have been enough to make me, the viewer, who's rooted for Dave this entire time, re-examine his character, the show takes things one step further. The soundtrack strikes a few familiar chords, and oh my god.
The song is called I Am So Sad. I am so very, very sad. Goes a little something like this.
So long, I can't stop.
Dave.
Do this with me.
I'm leaving.
Have it your way. I know I'm late, but it's okay.
No, we don't have time to wait. Oh.
We're gonna have the best time.
Dave, you have to change.
You remember when you got all mad cause I threw out that flyer?
That was not a flyer, I told you.
Yes, it was.
No, it was a save the date.
Same thing, it's gonna end up on a fridge either way.
Fine.
This weekend you're gonna dance with me.
Yes, of course, I love you, but we really gotta go right now.
Alright, well this was fun while it lasted.
While Allie's toast did a lot to challenge Dave himself, the season finale would be make or break. Unlike the first half of the season, the second half demonstrates that characters' actions do have consequences. Fittingly, episode 10, Jail, is all about Dave making a choice. Caught between the colliding worlds of Dave and Lil Dicky, we observe as Lil Dicky's music gets in the way of Dave's own kind, gentle relatability as he writes, records, and plans to debut a song that is tone-deaf in more ways than one.
Hey, y'all a great crowd, so as a reward, do you want to see my dick? Crowd went wild, now I'm kinda torn mid-show. Soft dick is my worst soft dick, I'm a moron. Yeah. Show your dick, show your dick. Sir, you just exposed yourself at an all-ages show nonetheless. Wait, you're talking about showing nuts? Sir, that's like a common joke. You never pull out a ball with your friends, or sir, never? I'm sure I know this is bizarre, but the whole rape thing, is it like real? Is it actually a thing in jail? Or he like, yeah. You know, if you don't rape me, I'll give you the best head you'll ever get in jail. And I'll be such a joy, so pleasant. What a great companion I could be. Just on his neck.
These two are clearly in love. If they want to express that love in a perfectly healthy way, then okay, hold on. Is this what I think it is? That? Odd, unhealthy, real quick. That, okay, that's weird.
While Dave self-referentially claims that by the end of the song, there is a good message, it's too little too late. Despite warning from his friends, Dave goes against his contract and plans to debut his questionable song on The Breakfast Club.
You told our producer that you have a song that you want to premiere right here on The Breakfast Club? Huh, Lil Dave?
Yes.
Lil Dicky?
Immediately, Dave is confronted by the question of who he is, and whether or not he is Dave or Lil Dicky. A question the show has been asking since the opening of the very first episode.
You're welcome, Dave.
Hey, where do I pay?
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm Lil Dicky. Hi, I'm Dave.
Who's Dave?
Hi, I'm Dave.
But Dave Burd, Lil Dicky, and the show respond for the first time as one.
Y'all probably didn't know what this was. Y'all probably about to hop on this bus. If you know somebody that'll call my bluff and line them all up, they will all need hugs. Condolences. In my own lane like bowling pins. I'm so dumb I don't even know where Poland is. Suburban kid, I got it at the roller rink. My girl just left. I should not have said that, but I guess I was due for a setback. I'm still dripping with the sauce to the wet nap. My dick sucks so bad. And I like milk and porn, but I guess that's less important. Just a little side note about me, so get a no need. I don't even need weed, I'll smoke this beat like all of that, all the smoke, I need all of that. Trust fall them, they falling back. I don't know nothing about life, but I write it like a book. Wait, how you doing? I'm good, great. And if you see me up on the street, say hi, LD, and I'll stop you and say, whoa, my name is...
What's your name?
Dave has gone through a lot of growing pains in season 1, but ultimately, it found its voice. What started off as a mix of shallow, thinly plotted episodes became a mix of funny, heartfelt, real, and fascinating character-focused stories, all set in the world of a rapper who takes his comedic satire wholeheartedly seriously. The show was always funny, but so was Lil Dicky. And just like its star, it wants to be taken seriously. Because finally, he has something to say.